What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy YouTube Filthy, and we are back here again and bring you another Battlefield 6 video. So in this video, we're going to do tips and tricks on how to become a better soldier, how to get on better kill streaks, how to win more games and take objectives and work as a team. Because this is unlike any other first-person shooter game. It is way harder. This isn't Call of Duty where you just run around a map and gun. That's not going to work here. This requires a lot more strategy. So here, first things first, we're just going to give you a step-by-step, but honestly, your first thing should be your loadout. I think this is currently the best go-to gun in the game. It's the first one you unlock, and once you unlock all the attachments, you aim high and this thing absolutely rips. So if you actually have the legendary edition like I have, you could actually keep all of the attachments, but what I changed was the vertical foregrip because this significantly reduces recoil as per the one that slightly reduces. There's nothing better than having a gun that absolutely just stays still wherever you go, you know what I mean? If you're hip firing or if you're shooting from far away, it's not wobbling all over the place from the recoil. So that's the first thing. The second thing, we're gonna go full screen into the game to give you some actual gameplay so we can get the movement down and how to actually get on these streaks, because this game is mental with 32 versus 32 and with all the vehicles like the choppers, the jets, the tanks, and all the gadgets and stuff and explosives. You really gotta work your way around the map and strategize. So here we go, let's dive in. Alright guys, filthy tip number one: slow it down. Assess the situation, look behind you, take a breather. Is it okay to advance? Ask yourself, should I go into more danger, or should I just realize that there is people behind me trying to revive? I might as well just post up here and make sure it's safe so my team can advance. You don't know how much you're helping the team doing this by just slowing it down and assessing the situation. If you're knowing that there's rounds flying everywhere, there's mortars, there's tanks that are shooting everything up and blowing buildings apart, and there's 32 people that are going around the map spraying bullets everywhere, know that it's okay to just take your time and assess and slowly advance. This is what separates wins from losses. You will have way more victories by slowing it down and making sure everything around you is safe and eliminating all of the enemies and the possible dangerous threats that is nearby so your team can advance. Second tip, filthy tip number two: use the terrain. As you can see, this game is full of terrain. There's deployable covers, there's sandbags, there's divots, there's trenches, walls, bushes, trees, cars, containers, rocks, anything to help you to be in concealment or cover. This is the best way to move around the map, is to hug as many walls as possible and use any terrain to not be seen. I'm seeing a lot of people run around in the open and they're sitting ducks. Very easy to get shot at. So this way, using all of this cover, you're able to advance throughout the map. This ties into my third tip, which is close quarters combat. Look at your corners. You'd be surprised how many people are on this weird cheeky hiding spots, just chilling in the corners, and this is what's gonna get you better as a gamer. For me, it's this right here, which is tip number 4. As you can see, I'm not just fighting one person. There is a fourth, a fifth, a sixth. There's so many people every time I'm in a gunfight. Why? Because they all stick together. So whenever you encounter an enemy, always ask yourself, what about the second guy? What about the third guy? The fourth? Always be ready for the next one to come at you. This is why I'm always winning these gunfights and getting such crazy kill streaks, because I'm always expecting another enemy right around the corner or behind another object. So, tip number 5. When you're engaging, it's very important to reload in cover. Look at how I'm using the corner over here to reload and to not expose myself for my next shots. Especially when you're trying to heal. It's very important. So my last tip here that I recommend, and it sounds cliche, but it's honestly the most important one of all, and it's to dial in your settings. Make sure you're hitting all your shots here. I'm hip firing and I know that every round is going right to them because I have every single thing dialed and set up. It's important that all your rounds hit, because the rounds in this game fly. You will have no more ammo after like 5 gunfights, and then you have to resort to your secondaries or have to find somebody with a health and supply ammo pack, because this way you're able to to reserve more ammo, and you could have it last longer in fights and stuff like that. So it's really important for you to make sure that you get your settings dialed in. If you like this video, please subscribe and drop a like. I love doing this. This is my favorite hobby to do, is to play video games and give you guys some great content here. It's really important to practice, man. Practice, practice, practice. At the end of the day is going to be the last one. It requires a lot of time to get good at a game, or to get good at any hobby or thing that you're going to be doing at. It does take a few hours in order to get good at something. But hopefully with these tips, this Battlefield 6 is going to be way better for you. It honestly is probably the greatest FPS I've probably played in a long time. It's probably my favorite game ever, Black Ops 2. This game is just so promising, and it just shows the difficulty and how insane and mental it is, and it's just so good. They really did such a good job with this game.
And not only that, it is so rewarding when you're able to play an entire conquest or breakthrough without dying once. To be able to outsmart the enemy and know when to retreat, when to be aggressive, when to engage, when not to engage, it sets you apart from any other gamer, and it's unlike any other game I've ever played. I've many times played all of these different game modes and stuff like that, and it's just not the same as going through an entire crazy mental battle of going through 32 people and managing to get at least a 20+ kill game without dying once. It's no better feeling and no better satisfaction than any other game I've played, honestly. But anyways, if you guys like the video, please drop a like. It really helps out the channel. Make sure you check out my YouTube shorts. I'm going to be posting funny clips and gameplays and honestly some crazy classes I'm going to probably put on there too. So yeah, just check it out for some daily content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.